New-York-Presbyterian Center for Autism and the Developing Brain, also known as CADB, was the vision of a group of parents of children and adolescents with autism.
Before we started with CADB, we felt like we were kind of in this situation alone.
We want families to be able to come back to us and get support from us or updated treatment, evaluation throughout their lifetime.
The biggest change in our lives since coming to CADB was our son's progress.
CADB is the coming together of a number of different groups, including New York Collaborates for Autism, New-York-Presbyterian Hospital, and 2 medical schools, Weill, Cornell, and Columbia.
In 2010, Angel was born, and it was the best feeling.
We started noticing changes, very silent.
We thought he would never talk.
For parents of very young children, we want to give them a sense that their child is a person.
When we first meet a family, we hope that we can serve them with some short-term services that are appropriate for them in this moment.
They was showing us techniques.
But we want them to continue to follow up with us at different milestones in development.
Booker is an amazing kid. He's incredibly smart. One of his primary struggles is socializing. One of the things that Dr. Lord has been trying to help Booker on conversations. She told him, here's the way a conversation works. So she gave him homework, do one with your brother. And now his latest homework for this week is to have a reciprocal conversation with a girl in his class. These little steps are adding up to him becoming more of a social kid.
CADB is different from everything we've had in the past in that it treats the whole family.
Families are going to make the biggest difference for their child, far beyond anything that we can do.
It was really the first time that anyone asked us how this was through the perspective of his younger brother and some of the frustrations that he might have, and explain this is normal and here's some things you can do to try to make your life a little easier and also to make your brother's life a little easier.
How the child communicates with the people who are closest to them is critical. Our goal is to provide direct services for children, adults, and families related to autism, to train people to work with children and adults with autism, and to conduct research that will improve the lives of people with autism.
I love the idea of pulling together and learning from the research that we're doing here, and we are able to learn from one another.
We can help bridge the gap between basic science, for example, and other researchers who don't work with populations.
Constant communication to really build each other and sort of help each other become better professionals.
This center brings together not only the clinical expertise, but also the research expertise of Cornell and Columbia for us to think about new questions that we can be asking, new grants that we can be writing in order to kind of move the field forward.
CADB is a wonderful place because it's accessible to people like Angel's family. Some families come from far away, so we end up helping them with referrals back to where they live. Other families are in our community and they would like to stay here, so then we talk about what kind of services we have here.
CADB assigned us a Medicaid coordinator to help us find physical therapy, occupational therapy, ABA, outside of CADB.
And to be able to speak to his teachers in a way that they respect and are not intimidated by is such an incredible thing.
TJ bounces out the door when it's time to go to CADB. He works on all the things that he's going to need to be independent and take ownership.
I was 18 when I first started coming here. I looked for different job training skills, such as working in the laboratory services.
Every person has a goal and a purpose in their life, and it's my job to help them reach that goal and that purpose.
Having a center that, as part of its mission, treats people with autism across the lifespan gives us a unique perspective of how things change.
We have really great expectations for Booker. We have partners who have the same expectations, who have said there is no reason why he can't achieve great things.
It's been an amazing experience for TJ and for us as a family.
I like when you get your paycheck.
Best thing I like about Dr. Lord is that she helps me.
CADB is part of our home, right?
Yep, they're part of our home.
That's a wrap.